Oh, hey guys, you caught me fixing up the uniforms. Just a brief update on uniforms and just a few last things that we got to sort out before we head off to the competition next week. I am packing uniforms still. We're still waiting on quite a few items. We definitely have all of our playing uniforms, so we're going to be good once we get to WA, but I am still waiting on a few items to come in from the embroiderer and branding. So at this stage, I'm going to be at the beach on Saturday at a couple of the training sessions to do mini uniform presentations. I really just want to be able to acknowledge the participation thus far and be able to give you guys the uniforms before we head off on Wednesday. If you're not training this Saturday, I will aim to be there at about 12 or 1:30 on Sunday at the Vic Beach round, which is the last opportunity for gameplay before we head off. So pretty exciting times. Now, few things to go over. I know you're eagerly awaiting your uniforms and I'm doing my best to get that to you as quickly as possible. But the second thing is I know you're waiting on the draw. I've been told by Volleyball WA and Volleyball Australia that the draw is in the process of being finalised. I've been provided with a structure of a draw, but I don't have anything tangible to give you guys just yet. But as soon as I receive it, I'll send it out straight away because I know it's super important. What's the next thing? I'm just going to go over flights. Flights, again, really important. We get to the airport on time on Wednesday morning. Now, I know it's early, but I really appreciate we need to be there at the latest 6 a.m. I told you guys last time that I'll be there at 5:30, so you won't be there as early as me, but we'll be waiting at the Virgin Terminal. So 6 a.m. at the latest for everyone so we can check in and get going, okay? From here, look, we get to the competition. Obviously, there is an expectation on Victorian State Team athletes, an expectation to represent not only your state, but your schools and your clubs and where you've come from appropriately. So that means there are going to be rules to be adhered to. All of these will be set out in an email that I'll send out before we go, but it's pretty straightforward. We don't act silly and we should be right to get going. But I will be in charge of those as well as the coaches of your program. Now, something that was just brought up to me the other day was for those who it's their first time playing in beach volleyball, the rules are slightly different. There is absolutely no coaching from the sidelines, not during the point. So whether you are the coach of a team, and my coaches should know that, or whether you are a parent watching on the side, we can't be calling in, we can't be calling out, we can't be telling them what to do about the other side. Very, very different to indoor in that sense. But we can cheer loud, we can support our teams, we can support all of our teams, and I will be right next to you doing that throughout that whole week we are in WA. Okay, so I'm just gonna check here. Look, as I said, I'll get the draw to you as soon as possible, and I'm pushing to get that sooner rather than later because I know how important that is. Look, other than that, if you have any last minute questions, please give me a call or email me ASAP. We do need to make sure proof of age are in, and we do need to make sure every athlete is registered for the competition, okay? Now, we did have Beach Vic Schools Cup last week, and we had an opportunity to catch up with James Shill and Carl van Rensburg. So we're going to see what they had to say about their experience so far this year with the Victorian State team, and we'll see you in WA for some more updates. Thanks, guys.
Hey, I'm Kyle. I play for the under-17 Victorian State team.
James, and I play for the under-17 Victorian State team.
Yeah, we've won all our games today. We're going into the grand final now. We got 3 Matts as our coaches, and they call themselves the good, the bad and the ugly. Matt Abelli's been really good with the coaching, getting down every Saturday usually, having a nice hit on the beach, sometimes at Dandenong. It's been good.
Sometimes at Sandringham.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Thursdays and Saturdays usually. Vic Beach rounds, Sundays, we play with our partners. I think we're all playing AA level. Mitch and Blake, they were playing really well. They got to the AAA. They played really good. And we've been getting good results.
Usually make it to semis.
Third time. Started at under 15s and now it's just top age 17s now.
Definitely.
It's going to be hot up there as well.
WA will be awesome. Probably a lot more training as a pair to really get that pair chemistry.
Training in heat and wind. Now we know of, I reckon.
WA.
WA. Stick to it. keep going down to your trainings, whether it be like school or like come out here. Saturdays, there's usually intermediate trainings for everyone.
Train in all conditions.
Yeah. Play more volleyball.
Yeah.
You caught me again. Thanks, guys. Great. I did forget a few things before. We are running a blue and white jacket dinner for our beach state team. Slightly different. We usually combine our two state teams, but we're going to run a separate one this year. It is going to be on April 23rd. That is a Sunday, April 23rd. I'm going to send an email out on Friday this week with all of the details you need to know for how to purchase tickets, all the information. So it's really exciting. We really want to have this opportunity to recognise our beach state team athletes and coaches at an awards dinner like that. So that's pretty exciting. Look, we're in the process of finalising everything and we're off to go to WA, so I just want to take this opportunity to thank a couple of the sponsors that help us out. Australian Volleyball Warehouse, loving the uniforms. Macron Technical Sports Gear, appreciate the work that's going in terms of the uniforms. And Hello World Helen's Plaza. Tony, we love your work, we appreciate the work. If you get a chance to meet any of our sponsors, please be sure to thank them on behalf of the Victorian Beach State Team and on behalf of Volleyball Victoria. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and we'll chat to you soon.